Hello, dear listeners. Today we will embark on an incredible journey, not to distant lands or other planets, but into the depths of time, to eras when our Earth was a completely different, bizarre world. A world inhabited by creatures whose images make us wonder. Is this truly reality, or the fruit of someone's wild imagination? For the next 7 minutes, forget about the familiar elephants, lions, and whales. We will delve into the prehistoric world of nature's true oddities. Our first stop is the Cambrian period, over 500 million years ago. The oceans of that time were a true laboratory of evolution. And among its first experiments was Hallucigenia. Just listen to that name. The scientists who first saw its fossilized remains thought it was a hallucination. Imagine a small, worm-like creature, only a few centimeters long. From one side of its body grew 7 pairs of thin, stilt-like legs. And from the other, 7 pairs of sharp, menacing spines. For a long time, paleontologists couldn't figure out which side was up and which was down. Did it walk on its legs, protecting itself with spines, or was it the other way around? Did it move on its spines? And what did it have for a head? Only recently, thanks to new technology, were tiny eyes and a mouth opening identified. This little chimera slowly wandered the seabed like a piece of surrealist art come to life. But Hallucigenia was just a strange appetizer on the Cambrian menu. For above it, in the water column, reigned the true terror of the ancient seas, Anomalocaris. The name translates to abnormal shrimp, but this shrimp could reach a meter in length, making it the largest predator of its time. Its body was flat, flanked by flexible lobes that moved in a wave-like motion, allowing it to swim smoothly and quickly. At the front, it had 2 large, arm-like grasping appendages covered in spikes, which it used to seize its prey. And its mouth, it was something unearthly. It resembled a circular camera aperture made of sharp plates that converged in the center, grinding the shells of unfortunate trilobites. Its eyes, massive for the time, allowed it to see the world in great detail. Anomalocaris was a super predator, an alien-killing machine in the primeval ocean. Let's jump forward hundreds of millions of years to the end of the age of dinosaurs. Here, in the swampy forests of modern-day Mongolia, lived one of the most mysterious dinosaurs, Deinocheirus, meaning terrible hand. And the name was entirely justified. Imagine a creature the size of a bus, weighing over 6 tons. But the most striking feature was its forelimbs, each nearly 2.5 meters long. These gigantic arms ended in 3 enormous, blunt claws. For decades, scientists found only these giant limbs and puzzled over what kind of monster this was. Perhaps it was a predator more terrifying than Tyrannosaurus? But when a complete skeleton was found, the reality turned out to be even stranger. Deinocheirus had a huge hump on its back like a camel, a long, toothless snout resembling a duck's bill, and was likely covered in feathers. It turned out not to be a ferocious predator, but an omnivore. With its giant claws, it most likely pulled down tree branches, dug for roots, or caught fish in the swamps. It was a kind of prehistoric giant, humpbacked, feathered raccoon with killer arms. A true paradox of nature. And finally, let's dive into the dark waters of the Permian period, long before the dinosaurs appeared. Here swam a fish that still sparks heated debate among scientists, Helicoprion. We don't know what its body looked like because it was made of cartilage, which rarely preserves. The only thing we have are its teeth. But what teeth they were. Its jaw was like a circular saw. The teeth didn't grow outwards but curled into a spiral inside the lower jaw. As new, sharper teeth emerged, the old ones didn't fall out but were pushed into the center of the spiral, forming a gruesome tooth whirl. How did it use this strange apparatus? Perhaps it rammed schools of fish, stunning them. Or, as some researchers suggest, it sliced through the soft bodies of ammonites and other cephalopods like a can opener. Imagine this scene. A 3-meter fish emerges from the dark depths, and instead of a normal mouth, it has a deadly, spiraling saw. This sight could have inspired the creation of the most terrifying sea monsters.